Coming up next on BBC Two, it's the...
Modulating phase.
Coming up next on BBC Two, it's the Brad Woto stream. But first, it's time for...
What's under the orange flannel?
I have a job.
It is Wednesday, ladies. Which Prime? Coming.
Let's see if you can guess what's under the orange flannel today. What's in there? A toothpick? 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 Rimworld. Ace of Spades card. The groceries receipt text. There it is. My will to live. There's always someone that makes the same joke every day. How crazy is that? Someone makes the same joke every day. Harry Bold Gold Bears mini pack. We live as one. Pokemon card. A note asking if chat likes Brad. Let's see if you can guess what's under the orange flannel today. Is it some creepy breathing?
What could it be? What's under the orange flannel? Oh, I wish I knew, so I could get it right and guess correctly.
You guys think that underneath the orange flannel today is a groceries recipe adapter. It was in fact one piece of spinach. There it is. Henry's will to live. Tudor wasn't expecting that jump scare right at the beginning. And there it was. Oh, come on. Come on. That's right. Today we're playing Warframe. Huh? We're not. Today we're playing Rimworld. You've got a new emote that has nothing to do with the fact that I watched an episode of Yellowstone and then made that emote. I'm actually surprised you're not allergic to spinach. Why? Let's hear him out. Why? Why would I be allergic to spinach, Penry? Since you're the funny guy of chat today. Huh? Everyone knows spinach is made of corn, guys. I've been called out. Yeah, just don't try and be the guy. Don't try and be the guy. It doesn't work. Okay? Just leave being the guy to me. I'm on the screen. I got the jokes. I've been doing this a long time. You can just be you. Just continue being an accountant or a fucking bus driver or whatever the fuck you do. And I'll do this bit. He can read what they type in here, yeah. Literally. I can read these things. Enakio has dared to show his face. It's funny how all the mods come around. They leave me for a year to die in a ditch. And then all the ones that abandoned me, Lele, Enakio, they all start creeping around in December because they want that end of year game. Because we do an end of year mod game giveaway. And I want everyone to factor who put in the work this week. Because it's not up to me, remember? It's up to you what game they get from their wish list. They all go in there the night before and curate their wish list. Deleting all the weird games that were on there. Enakio deleting all of his weird porn anime games off of his wish list. I slept the moment I got home to be awake. It's so late. Yeah, it's fucked. Australia's fucked. During winter, it's such a weird time of year. They gotta get their fix. N just wants to be named after one of the characters. Just desperate to be named in Rimworld as one of the little pawns running around. You know? Please name one after me. You remember me, right? Remember when I used to swing by? It's so funny because I tell the mods, like, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to show up. You don't have to mod if you don't want to. But I appreciate it when you do. And then when they don't show up, I'm like, these fucking part-timers. Half a job Akio, they call him. Dude, it is so hot in my apartment. It is currently 22.5 degrees in here. Outside, it's 2 degrees. Oh, turn the heating off, Brad. I haven't had it on all winter. The only time I turned it on was the other day when I was doing a naked stream. And when the Chihuahua was here because I didn't want it to get cold. Bro, 22.5 degrees. It's hotter in here than it was in summer. Bro, everyone's heating me for free. I'm living in the top floor apartment everywhere I move. Whenever I move again, I am securing top floor. Liam, I'm not moving until we find a top floor apartment. This is amazing. I love it. No one's stomping around above me. Everyone heating me up during winter. It's great. Now, was it unbearable during summer? We don't talk about that. If I don't get a song about Rimworld being boy crack cocaine, so help me. Ew. You can't be sexist towards boys. Stop that. Unacceptable. Girls play Rimworld. They just put it on story mode and romance. They just turn it into Stardew Valley. It's very much autistic white boy crack cocaine. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's not. Okay? It's right up there with Factorio, Satisfactory. Those are the games you play and only the games you play. Congratulations, you're diagnosed. It's all good. It's all good. But that's the diagnosis. Take that to a doctor. Take the hours played in games section of your Steam to a doctor. Diagnosis. But a lot of girls play Rimworld as well, so it's like... kind of doesn't really fully fit. Rimworld is a great gateway drug to Factorio. I believe that. Rimworld scratches a special part of my brain. Am I an autistic white boy? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. You're one of those three things. At least. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Boy, crack cocaine is Marvel Rivals. Oh yeah, it's just basic boy. Basic boy. FIFA. F1. Madden. COD. Marvel Rivals. Basic boy, crack cocaine. But like, I just feel like even though boys play these same games, it doesn't have that same psychotically magical effect that Stardew does on white girls and Animal Crossing and Sims. It's fucking weird. Like, it fully entrances them. It's like straight up charmed magic. Charmed condition for 1d6 rounds. Rounds being years. It's really something else. I don't know if boys can be charmed like that. I don't think it's biologically possible for a boy to be charmed in that same way. I don't know why. I haven't figured out the science behind how that magic works yet. But boys, they'll hyperfixate on something and obsess over stuff. But it isn't like you're charmed. It's a different type of obsession. Dark Souls, I mean, basic boy though. It's basic boy, and they're not charmed by it. Exactly. Warhammer 40k, no, that's just autistic on spectrum. That's completely different. That's a mental thing. That's genetic makeup. I'm talking about boys and girls, not genetic makeup. Is it a weird joke, but it kind of works. NBA 2K. Guess who's here? It's your boy, Backseat Gamer, the worst commenter of all of yesterday. Nobody, literally a room where everyone said they didn't like you, and he came back. Imagine. Actively was voted the worst person in the chat room. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I don't know. I don't think boys can be charmed in the same way. I think they become... I think you're either basic, and there are basic girls as well, but it isn't the same thing. Basic boys with FIFA and NBA and Elden Ring. Slightly different to whatever happens to a girl's brain when they're playing Infinite Nikki. Oh yeah, I did want to watch a couple of trailers. What have we got? Now I heard there was a Witcher one. Is that true? Witcher 4? What a weird timing. It's 6 minutes long? I'm not watching a 6-minute trailer. I'll watch a bit of it. What else was there? Cinematic trailer pre-rendered in Unreal Engine 5 on an unannounced NVIDIA GeForce RTX GPU. I've just arrived. Are you revealing to chat that you're actually basic? No, I'm not that basic. I do like FIFA. I think FIFA is a good game. Legitimately, if you play it, it's fun. But I have no interest in playing it. Madden, I've tried and I don't understand the rules. There's just so many fucking rules. It's pathetic. Honestly, it's like playing a board game. Playing American football. Don't care about cars, but I like racing games. Don't care about Elden Ring. I actively hate Souls games. So I feel like I'm not basic. I'm honestly probably closer to white girl.
Dearest daughter, I've watched ye grow.
Play Siri in it.
Devilishly curious child into a remarkable young lass with much grace, wisdom,
Already tits, you know.
and kindness.
Already banned on YouTube.
Take the easy times what shape us, nay.
The ridiculous sword that would never work.
Tis how we rise to face the hard times. What does that for us?
What is this accent?
Even heart of gold. Leave the spirit to overcome adversities aplenty. Darling. Sweden. Today's the day. You fill out your destiny.
Evil Queen? Evil Queen game? No. Midsummer. Midsummer Witcher game. Skellige? I can't remember anything that happened in The Witcher 3. Did human interaction,
Forgive
you know.
me, daughter.
Oh, it's this.
'Twere my only choice.
Oh, he's gonna
I
kill her.
shall be the bringer of salvation.
Isn't this literally a quest in Witcher 3? Oh, yes, look.
Witcher?
A Witcher?
Witcher!
Witcher.
Whose coin did you take?
Oh, little toss a coin.
Nay, nay, you can't.
It's Syrian.
Tradition. Chosen she is. By the gods.
No!
Looks old.
You chose her.
There's Siri in this game. That's a good idea. I like that. I bet people are pissed though. Hang on a minute. Just realised how pissed off is everyone. Are people okay with this? I feel like all those fucking dickhead men who'd be like, playing as a fucking woman. Oh, fucking hate women. I want to see the backside of a bloke for the old game. Fucking want to see a bloke all the time, don't I? I want to see fucking Gerald in the bath, don't I? You know? Are they pissed off or are they okay with it? The thing is, people like Siri, right? I don't, but people do. The Abbey's too muscular crew. Oh, fuck them. Dude, don't ever talk to me about The Last of Us 2 ever again. How dare you bring that up? And when did they say when this is coming out? Oh, this is going to be insane. It really... It hasn't been that long since Cyberpunk. I'm surprised this is already, like, done. Wait, when was Cyberpunk? Maybe it has been long. I've literally lost the last 3 years of my life to pure depression, so I don't know.
Back to the village. Go, now.
Nay!
Looks
I
a
must save them!
looks a little
Save
AI.
the village!
Save yourself.
Her face.
Witcher.
Run. To shelter. To your father. Run!
I think it'll be sick to play as Siri. Because Gerald's still around. You'll go and see him, right? Be fun. Cyberpunk was 2020. Yeah, that's 4 years and they're already putting this out. She's a full-fledged Witcher now. I can't literally remember anything that happened in the previous game. Apart from Siri being the most fucking bullshit Mary Sue Deus Ex Machina ending moment, pissed me off. I did hate the ending of that game. Go on, son. Let's go. She gets green Witcher eyes. Spider, Siri, you're fine. Who can't deal with a spider? Who's afraid of spiders? Dude, that was cool. A little bit of whatever that spell's called. Oof. Haymaker by a spider. Spider bird. Ew. Cool design. What's she doing? Oh, she's summoning up her fucking bullshit again. Yeah, fucking dude, pisses me off so much when everyone can do a Kamehameha in a movie now. You know, the end of Wonder Woman where she's like, nah, I don't think we can win. But what if we did a Kamehameha? You know, the ending of Witcher 3 where she's like, what if I just scream and everyone dies? And that's the ending. Didn't earn it. Cool. I know she's got special powers, okay? I get it. I know they did. I'm just... Let me have this about Siri, okay? I didn't like the ending. I like Siri in general. I actually think it'd be cool because you do get to play as Siri a little bit, right? But having the additional, like all of Witcher moves. Oh, cool. It was trying to tell us something. It'd be cool to have Witcher moves, but also have like a Siri tree of Deus Ex Machina power. Oh, did she go to a different school? Is that why she has eyes like that? Okay. I don't know Witcher lore well enough, even though I do like it.
Oh no.
What happened?
No.
They killed her anyway.
It's all we wanted. For her to go to the woods. To go to the gods.
Gods? There are no gods here.
Yes, bruv.
There are only monsters.
Yes, bruv. What a line. Rebellion. Just Siri being pissed off with men. Siri pissed off with gods and men. Resistance, rebellion, the game. That's all I want. Thank you. Yeah, I'll take it. Dude, the thing I like about Siri is that she's like, fuck the fucking system. Fuck the status quo. Let's fucking kill everyone. Shut your mouth. Give me that. Give me that, the game. Was there any other, like, exceptionally important trailers that came out during the Game Awards? Who won what Game Awards? I didn't look at any of it. Did Final Fantasy... All I care is, did Rebirth win anything? I can get behind that, right? There was a nice line from her as well at the end. I like that line. I guess we'll see. I don't know. You know, who knows? Intergalactic? Never heard of it. Oh, that's the new Naughty Dog game. Okay, fine, I'll allow it. Intergalactic, the new heretic prophet. Pff, that's a fucking mouthful. Oh, they did sci-fi? It's called Intergalactic, Brad. Oh, is it called Intergalactic? Rebirth won Best Music. What won Best Game then? Balatro? Astrobot. Oh, that's fucking... all, I guess. No way. Absolutely no fucking way. Astrobot was better than Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. No way. I've seen one frame of Astrobot. Rebirth lost Best RPG. What won? The Yakuza one that came out? Metaphor Refantasio. Won Best RPG, and well, I don't know what that is, so I have no idea if it was better than Rebirth. It would never be in my heart, but... literally Beastie Boys instantly, yeah. Alright, let's see what this is. Fucking 4 minutes! What's with these fucking trailers? Wait, so what was the last game that Naughty Dog made? And when did it come out? Sounds like a DMCA song. Sounds like it's gonna be a real song. This is a real song, isn't it? It was The Last of Us 2, and when was that? The suffering of generations must be endured to achieve our divine end. Ancient simple. 2020 as well? Okay, so they can bang out top grade games in 4 years now. I mean, looks exactly like Mass Effect so far. A Porsche? I mean, how much did Porsche fund this entire thing? I'm sorry. This better not be the main character. Dude, how many people? How many people already pissed off? I trust Naughty Dog with my life after The Last of Us 2. I'll fight and kill anyone who didn't like it. They're stupid. Everyone doesn't like it. Cool. That means it's going to be good then.
Something good.
Oh, because she's got muscles.
You're right, it checks out. He's hiding out around the Imperium moon.
Excellent.
How is that excellent? He's next to fucking Imperia. No one has left that planet in over 600 years.
Whose voice is that?
Anyone who even flies close to it is never heard from again.
Superstitions.
No.
How do I recognize that
Superstitions are
voice?
the crazy rumors about what happened on that planet. These are facts.
You worry too much.
You know what I worry just to write about? I say we wait for him to leave, or how about we find a new lead?
Kumail
He's not worth it.
Nanjiani on the... There's a picture.
I'm wasting my
Look,
time, aren't I?
if this is set in the real world,
Can you please blame him? I don't
This
need
is in
another
the
hunter
future.
swooping in.
Who is swooping? No one is crazy enough to go there.
He clearly is.
He is clearly desperate.
And so am I, so claim him, or I will find another agent.
Nicola Fury.
What else with all your fucking shit? Okay, alright, you know what? There, you're the boss.
Oh yeah, there he is. I wonder if he's going to play the same character
Thank
again.
you.
Listen, kid. I'll see you on the other side.
Oh, she's going to die. Or betray us. I'm calling it right now. She's going to die or betray us. This fucking whole color scheme, not you, is so Mass Effect though. I wonder if they're trying to evoke Mass Effect a little bit. The rest of it doesn't feel very Mass Effect. They're trying to hit that sci-fi audience. I have an advertising degree, okay? Oh, here we go now. Is there more? Yeah.
When I look back upon my life, it's always with a sense of shame.
Jesus. Dude, I love that song so much. I always liked that song, but I love it so much more after that movie Bronson. That scene in Bronson where Tom Hardy's character, they're having like a fucking disco or something in the asylum, and all the fucking people are dancing, and he's just going completely fucking nutty in the middle. And that song starts playing, and the lyrics to that work really well for the character of Bronson as well. It was absolute, dude. It changed my life. I watched that movie like this is kind of a weird movie, and I'm enjoying it, but it is kind of weird, and some of the dialogue's funny, and some of it's kind of stupid, and there's like this really weird direction to it. But that scene, I stood up, dude. I was like, oh, this is fucking great, dude. What a great scene. All right, well, this game looks fun. Intergalactic. I mean, I'm very surprised they didn't use Beastie Boys. Pet Shop Boys soundtrack. Are the Pet Shop Boys still alive? Can they make us an original song so I don't get DMCA'd as soon as I put that fucking game on? Or so that we can actually enjoy the music while we're playing it and we don't have to put streamer mode on and play it in silence. Why won't people think of the streamers? Why, Glitchy? Thank you for the 54 months, my friend. No idea what the game is. Pure rando cutscene. Oh, I don't know. I don't really care because I trust Naughty Dog with my life. I trust them with my life. I'll defend them. I don't care if it's a dog shit game. I don't give a shit. I will defend that company to the death. I'll be there on the fucking front line with a Gatling gun. I'll take out anyone. I'll stab you. I'll bite. I'll elbow. I'll defend The Last of Us 2 to the end. Are you sure about that? I've enjoyed everything Naughty Dog has ever made that I've played though. Crash Bandicoot, Uncharted, Last of Us. Probably some other obscure shit. I trust them a lot. I also think it's fun when games companies try and do something different, you know? They're trying to do some sci-fi stuff. I don't have the balls to run sci-fi. But Braid, you ran Star Wars. That doesn't count. It's not sci-fi. Star Wars isn't sci-fi, it's fantasy still. I tricked you all. I'm a liar. I'm a cheating, shitty liar. Solasta 2, don't care. The Outer Worlds 2, don't care. That's it, huh? Alright, so we saw the only 2 trailers that matter. Banged it out. Game Awards. Found out that Balatro won Game of the Year. That's all I needed to know. You remember the other day someone came in and was like, "Hey Brad, are you going to be watching the entire 7-hour Game Awards show?" And I said, all I do is the next day watch any trailers that came out and look at a list of all the games that won. And you can do the Game Awards in 10 minutes or less. Here we are. Onimusha is back? That's cool. Onimusha was a fucking great game. A great game. Why is the hype train yellow? You see that? It looks yellow. Thank you for the 35 months. Ray. It's full of piss. It's bloody full of piss. Ain't it? Bastard. Alright, well. Stella is here. Everybody, bow. The Queen of Cats has arrived. Hi, Stella. Do you have the golden kappa? Maybe. I don't know. What is it? You have a limited time to earn exclusive emotes. Oh, is it Christmas themed? What's going on? I don't know. They're probably just getting... I mean, it worked because all of us were like, right, it's a different color. And now everyone's like, we must find out what it is. Everyone give the sub quick. And they make loads of money. Now, I also make some money from that. So, away you go. Figure it out. You're all so bloody smart all the time. You're in here telling me how stupid I am every day. Figure it out. Thanks for the gift sub, Shadow. Shadow's in there straight away. I must know. I must collect every emote on Twitch. Surprised Lux hasn't showed up. She's probably at work, is she? It's a special Pissmas emote. Okay. This is the audience today. We've had white girls all week, and now I forgot we're playing Rimworld. They're here. They're here. They're here. Yep. No, we've got to let them in. That's the point of this week. We have to open the gates. You can't. You've got to let them in. I don't know what to tell you. No, you can't ban them all. The point of this week is that we just let everyone have a taste of everything. So, unfortunately, yeah. It's just for a few hours. It's fine. There's no way this game wins the vote. There's no way this game wins the vote. You can tell this game isn't going to win the vote by how much effort I put into the intro compared to the others. You might be thinking to yourself, I'm sure Brad put lots of effort into the final intro of the week. You might be thinking that. Bear of Flame has gifted 5 gift subs. Ratrosphere gifted a sub. Stella gifted a sub. Rage gifted a sub. Is there actually an emote in there that you're trying to unlock? Is that what's happening? I know so little about my own job. I don't know how my computer works. I don't know anything about the hardware in it. I don't know anything about the software I'm fucking running. I don't know anything about games coming out. I don't care about Game Awards. I don't know what a developer is. I don't know nothing about this. I don't know how Twitch works. I don't know what emotes are. It's fucking crazy how little I know about the one and only thing that provides me with rent money at the moment. It's astonishing that I'm still alive. Indo, thank you for the gift sub. Tentacle Meow came back with that 27-month resub as well. Slashers in here. Creeping in. Thank you for all the money. Are you all trying to get emotes right now? I feel like I I should hype up the hype train, but I can't. I just can't do it. The guilt. I feel bad kind of earning money during the week now because we have the Sunday sellout day. I can't even see the hype train on the new UI. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the new UI, or at least like it doesn't make sense that they left such a big gap at the bottom. It freaks me out. The GG level emote. Where are you seeing these? How do you know this stuff? Open the wheel counter. Is it because I'm the streamer? I can't see it. Is this them? Oh, that train's quite nice. Top of chat. I've opened it. It doesn't show me anything. I think maybe I'm just very stupid. I think I'm a very, very stupid person who's gotten away with a lot in his life to make it this far. I think I'm good at reading a room and like people and like figuring stuff out, but I think my IQ might literally be less than 10. On the followed channels, it says level 5 hype train. Bro, I don't know where any of you are seeing any of this stuff. But it's pissing me off. Pissing me off. Alright, should we just play Rimworld then? 5 new emotes this week, 5 new games, and 5 new intros. Am I exhausted? Yes. Have I also felt kind of unwell all week because I think I had some sort of stomach bug on Monday and it just hasn't quite fully left my body and I've just been recovering from it and have had to go constantly? Yes. Do I get to have a break when this stream ends? No, because there's another show on Table Story tonight that I have to run called Non-Canon. Is it prepped? Yes. Do I remember prepping it? No, because I did it a month ago. Do I get to say that same intro to the setting of Blackmane again for the 500th time? Yes, I do, and I can't wait. Am I going to take tomorrow off? I actually might not. I might stream Marvel Rivals on main, but we'll see. I'm basing it entirely on what level of panic attack I have when I wake up tomorrow morning. What Richter scale of panic I have in my chest when I wake up. Who do you like playing? Scarlet Witch. I just play Scarlet Witch or I play Thor. And if I can't play either of those, I play Bucky. And I think I need to learn a healer. I'm thinking I might learn the Shark. But that's it. I'm not learning any others. Some people play every character. Some people's self-worth is tied to like only playing like 5-star heroes and stuff. Not me. I don't give a fuck what you people think of me at this point. It's been too long. My name is Jeff. How many people do the My Name is Jeff? Spider-Man players, you know. I kind of wish Spider-Man was a level 1, but they had to make him a level 5 difficulty because otherwise everyone would play him. My self-worth is tied to playing a trash panda from space. That's a solid pick though. I shall be one of the play every character people. You need to not play it. Your blood pressure as soon as we start playing is hilarious. We're all like sitting there, barely concentrating, having a chit chat, just fucking clicking buttons, you know? And you'll just get fucking coming down the... You'll be fucking 10 minutes into a game and you've got Whack being like, can someone get on the goddamn point? And we're like, oh my god, who just broke into the fucking voice call? And you're like, oh god, it's Whack. And you look over and Whack's there, face red, all swelled up like a strawberry. Sweating, just fucking crying and sweating. And the rest of us are playing like this. Just clicking, barely concentrating. Couldn't care less. I could not care less. Whack is in there like fucking losing his mind. Dude, relax. It doesn't matter. I accidentally played a ranked game the other night with Liam and Greg. I accidentally clicked the button to do competitive mode, and we went into a competitive, like, ranked game. Liam had an actual panic attack. God, the way all my friends taking stuff seriously. Maybe I need to take stuff seriously. I guess I'm doing everything wrong. I don't take anything seriously enough. And then every year, I'm like, oh, I don't take anything seriously. And then it all builds up and I have a panic attack about tax. All right. Should we play some Rimworld? We've got to get into it because it's going to take fucking forever to set up the game. We won 3. I was MVP all night the other night, and I literally couldn't have put less effort into the way I was playing. And that's because I'm playing Scarlet Witch. It's easy. Just play Scarlet Witch, and you win. You know? You just started my panic attack about tax. Yeah, Leah started mine the other day, so now you all get it. Tactical nuke, yeah. It's great. The delete button. Can I play Rimworld now, please? I'm trying to play Rimworld. Guys, we're starting a new colony and a new game of Rimworld. Every day this week, we've played a different game. Monday, we played Minecraft. Tuesday, we played Stardew. Wednesday, we played Witcher. Thursday, we played Infinity Nikki. And then today, we're playing Rimworld. At the end of this stream, we're going to do a vote for which game we continue playing of those 5. So, as of Monday next week, we pick one of these games that we've played all week, and we continue playing it all week. And I'm going to go through the metrics, which I never do. I hate going into those metrics. It gives me such anxiety. I'm going to go into the metrics and look at which game was the objectively, from a data-based perspective, best game to play. And I'm going to factor that in. But there will also be an option to just do this again, where this is the stream now, where we do a different game every day. We're going to do that at the end of this stream, and we haven't got very long to do this stream, so let's get into Rimworld. Now, obviously, so I didn't have a huge amount of time to edit this one. Yesterday's intro was pretty good, but this one... Look, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm always honest with you. I've never lied in my life. I am not going to lie to you when I tell you that just as I went to... I was going to edit I wanted to edit the video, but then I watched an episode of Yellowstone. And then I looked at the time and went, oh no, I've got to edit a video. And I sort of ran out of time a little bit, because I was watching Yellowstone, and in no way did watching Yellowstone affect what I edited as an intro. Okay? So let's get into Rimworld today. It's Rimworld.
And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life. And sooner or later it's over. I just don't wanna miss you at night. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, I just want you to know who I am.
Let me explain something. Let me explain something to you, okay? I didn't have a lot of time. And I had just watched an episode of Yellowstone. So I made a Yellowstone AMV. But then I was like, it needs to be Rimworld. So I just put Battlestar scenes in there at the end. And we're definitely doing ranching in this. This is all we're doing. I'm going to make a colony where we start with horses, and we're going to do ranching. Yellowstone ranching. Okay? Shut up, okay? And let me play my video game. New colony. Now I need to completely scenario edit this. The homesteaders.
And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow.
The lone deputy. Wait, the homesteaders. After finally approving your homestead application, the local government grants the three of you a small parcel of land in an unsettled frontier territory. It isn't much, but it's yours, and it's your opportunity to forge a new life for yourselves in a new land. This is it. Why is my computer breaking? Oh my god, it can't handle Rimworld? Apex. 1885. My favourite Taylor Sheridan show. There we go, I fixed it. Original song by me here. Wrote and recorded it last night. Scenario editor. Edit mode. Right, we're going to start with 6 people. Because we need ranchers. Start with 800 silver. 600 pemmican. We start with medicine. This one got you. Shadow. And then we need horses. Right? Why can't I add a part?
And I don't want the world.
Why is my computer crashing?
'Cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be
How's it struggling so much?
I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's
This song,
made to be
it's the DMCA's.
I just want you to know
It's the DMCA's.
I just want you to know.
You'll know because this VOD will go missing tonight. Right, why can't I add a part?
I just want you to know who I am.
Why? What is happening? Has the game crashed? It has, hasn't it? Oh, Windows update. Fuck off. Hell no, dude. I'm not doing that now. Reschedule this shit for the 19th of December. Get the fuck away from me, you motherfucker. How fucking dare you come at me with this shit. Is this what's fucking my computer up? Goddamn fucking Windows. Now, what is going on with this game? Why is it like crashed? So I thought it would be cool if we did a ranching. We tried to do an animal ranch. Made it into Stardew Valley, haven't I? We're gonna try and do horse ranch. Why? I don't know, just sort of thought of it for no reason. It's not because I wanted to do a Casey and Monica Yellowstone AMV video from 2005. Let me just see what happens if I scenario edit this one. So is it this which we're crashing it, or it was this? Right. We've got to bring those horse girls in. Never again. Never on your life will I date a horse girl again. That was the most traumatizing experience of my life. To be honest, editing that video was pretty traumatizing for me. It wasn't great. It wasn't a great experience. Alright, we're going to have to do it this way then. Crash landed is exactly the same situation. Scenario editor. We start from 6 people. No cryo sickness. No packaged survival meal. Fuck, I just deleted something else as well. 2 bolt actions. 3 bolt actions. 3 revolvers. 6 knives. No knives. No flak pants. No flak vest. No random pet. No, we need a dog. What's a dog that they use on on farms and shit like that? I think it's a Labrador, isn't it? From the options here, at least. I only see a Labrador as being as close as what we're probably going to be able to take. Labrador it is. Dave the Labrador. My game, I don't know why everything's lagging. I'm hoping that once I get into the game, it's not going to do it. I literally cannot tell you why everything is lagging right now. There's no reason for it. It's just going to do it every now and then. Start near all of this? Sure, whatever. Who cares? Yeah. Packaged survival meal? No. No game dialogue. Add part. So then we need... Start with animals. Horse. How many horses? What is going on? Let me try and... There's no way to know. Hang on, we're just going to do this for now. 6 horses. Done. Start with animal. We need chickens. And we need... How many chickens? How many chickens do we need? 4 chickens. And then start with cowboy hats. Yep, that's correct. Jesus Christ. What are they called in this? The cowboy hats? Oh my god, there's Winchesters in the game. A Winchester 1886. I have one of them. We can get rid of the bolt action. We start with 2 Winchester 1886s. And, because I saw it on there. No, I didn't. Fuck. What's the, Occult Single Action Army? Oh my god. What's the rifle called? The classic rifle. I wonder if they have, the Colt 1873. A bayoneted Springfield model 1822. A Sharps. A Remington. Rolling block sniper. What's a Remington rolling block? No, I want a classic, like, a bolt action rifle. Is it one of these? It's a Springfield something. A Springfield 1863 or an 1873 or an 1822 musket. It's one of these two, isn't it? 1863 or 1873? 1873 it is. Wow. Okay, now we need cowboy hats and dusters. We need duster, I think it's called. There's the cowboy hat. 6 cowboy hats made out of... It needs to be leather, doesn't it? What are cowboy hats made out of? Human leather. Cow leather. Alright, so I guess we'll just make it out of light leather. Start with a synthetic heart. We want a duster, I think it's called. Desperado hat? What's that? Oh my god. Maybe it's not called a duster. A Deputy US Marshal badge. What is it called in this? I need the, like, classic cowboy fit, you know. It is called a duster. Am I being blind? Again? Oh, there it is. 6 dusters made of... What are dusters made of, guys? Dread leather. Bison. Bear skin. We'll just make them light leather as well, then they'll match. Alright. Let me just double check research here. See if there's anything that makes sense for... We need beer brewing. Done. We need... pemmican. Oh, we need to start with pemmican as well. I forgot because I took off the other thing. We're going to eat pemmican for the beginning of this game. That's a real... You know. We need... Start with research. Gunsmithing. It's kind of tempted to just give them gunsmithing immediately. I'm just seeing if there's anything that relates to, like, farming. The 1860s? I don't know what that means, but we've got it. Old West apparel. Trade cards. Okay. I think I need to start with a little bit of medicine. What do we have? Early medieval medicine. Perfect. We'll have 50 of them. Okay, save this as Wild West. Jim West. Desperado. Okay. Next. You're going to make me do Randy Random, aren't you? Strive, Randy Random. I'm not even going to put it to a vote. Because I know. Commitment mode. The seed will be the word Yellowstone. Why is the game not working? I think I need to remove that thing that was like breaking it, and I'm scared it's going to undo some of the stuff I've got in here actually. So actually, hang on. So these are the mods that I've got. I put on some like Western ones that I just quickly Googled, but I want to take out. There's one that is like Wild West firearms, that's fine. Trade cart, vehicle framework. It must be this, the Westernization project. I think is what's giving us a lot of this other stuff. But it's freaking my game out. I don't see another one. Let me just disable this and just see whether the game, whether it continues to fuck my camera up. How is Rimworld the thing that my computer is struggling with so badly? What the fuck? Of all the games that we've played on Ultra, we could play Infinity Nikki on Ultra. It's still lagging. Let's see then. Fuck, what was it called? Rimworld Westernization Project. Literally lying. We had it on. Fuck. We gotta do it again. It's still crashing my fucking camera. Okay. Starting people 6. Chosen from 10. Get rid of that. Silver. Fine. Change this to pemmican. Pemmican. Pemmicans. Where are you, pemmican? And we want 500 pemmican. I have no idea. 30 medicine, sure, whatever. Components, fine, yeah. Get rid of the bolt action. Actually, no, just change it. Change it to the Colt single action army. We want 2 of those. The knife changes to the model. It's not in there anymore. It was in the other mod. Cool. The Winchesters are still in. It was, no, they aren't. a Springfield. Which Winchester is the best one? 1866, 73, 76, high wall, 1886. Which one of those? Is the Springfield still here? It's gone. What is a bolt action rifle? Don't see any other ones. Does nobody in here know anything about guns? Where are the Americans? All they talk about is like, well, you want to get a Winchester 1892 over a 94. Which Winchester... Fuck it, I'll Google it. It'll be quicker than asking you lot anything. What is a Winchester 1886? That's a rifle. There we go. We'll have that. Three of them. Perfect. Instead of a flak pants, we want a cowboy hat. And we need 6 of those made out of light leather. And then we wanted a duster. And we want those to be made out of light leather. And we want 6 of those as well. We don't need a flak helmet. Start with a random pet. Nope, that is going to be a Labrador Retriever. 450 steel, 300 wood. We want loads of wood. Let's start with loads of wood so we can make a big thing, you know. Ship chunks are fine. Steel, fine. Survival packages, no. And then we want animals. So start with animals, and we had horses. We said 6 of them. Add part, start with animals. Chickens, we said 4. Add part, start with research. And the research was going to be beer brewing. Add part, start with research. Did I get another one? What else did I get from this? The 1860s. Don't know what that is. Start with research. Oh my god. No. Trade carts. Do you see trade carts? It's gone. Blood rain. Oh, it's all the way up there. Okay. Start with research. I think we're good. I think this is it. Don't need psychoid brewing. Alright, so this is now correct, isn't it? Sick. Save. Wild West. Overwritten. Next. It hasn't been edited, you're lying. Randy Random. Strive to survive. Commitment mode. Next. The seed is the word Yellowstone. We can make it less rain, higher temperature. What do we have in here? Fine. This looks fine. What was animal feed? Now let's find somewhere that's in the fucking... Where do we want to be? Temperate forest or arid? Or in... Kind of has to be temperate forest, doesn't it? We could do arid shrubland. If we want to struggle a bit. But really, we're in just Montana or whatever. Where is Yellowstone set? Montana. Where's somewhere a bit like near here? Look, what's this? There we go. This looks good. Sandstone, granite, and slate. Slate and limestone. Limestone's good. Next. Ideology system. We've got to make them Christian. Because they're Texan or whatever the fuck. What is Christianity? Christian origin. Done. Supremacist, loyalist, guilty, individualist, collectivist. Choose one meme. Which one's the meme? This one. Supremacist is probably loyalist. Yeah. Loyalist, because they brand themselves on Yellowstone. We are Christians. It's called the Lutini Path. The branded ones. Adjective. Branded. Member noun. Branded. Ritual room. A Christian church. I know nothing about religion, guys. Nothing. Is fucking embarrassing how little I know about any religion. Which one looks the most like a Jesus cross? Ritual room is the paddock. The leader is known as the priest, right? No, the leader is the head of family. Don't need any clothing. The moral guide is a priest. The funeral is a law is just called a funeral, guys. You don't need to flash up everything, you know. Branded party. Yeah, branded party, great. The date of the branded party will be the 8th of December. The 15th of December. Nearby faction goodwill. Random recruit. If the Christmas tree party is fun or unforgettable, 50% chance of a random recruit of the same ideology joining your colony. Perfect. We immediately hire a thing. Oh, that one's Christmas. Christmas tree party. But the social event is the Christ Lord's Advent. I love it. On the 13th of April, May. Wait, isn't that Easter? Big man's Easter event. Nearby faction goodwill. Ritual seat pew. Building a branded tree. Patriotic mark. That one. Relic. This is Christ's blood. Christ's flesh. Isn't that what you fucking weird Christians do? You eat bits of him. Christ's heavy peen. And that's an Uzi for some reason. It's absolutely perfect. Venerated animals, none. We kill animals off purely for harvesting. Weapons. Preferred xenotypes, preferred apparel. Cowboy hat. Where's the duster? Strong. Strong preferral. Appearance. I forget what all of this is. Hair and beards. Sure, that seems appropriate. Alright, now we're picking people. Here we go. Christ's Vector. Christ's Vector. Wait, can I save this before I... The branded ones. Maybe we should call it like Christian branded. Branded Christians. The Church of the Celestial Christ. Alright, here we go. Now we've got to make some characters up. So we need the head of the family. Let's randomize him up a bit. The head of the family has to be a man. 16 years old, female, 15, 29. Gotta be a guy. 34-year-old man. Alright, start suggesting names. We're blamming through this today. We're not doing votes for absolutely everything. Now, the head of the family needs to be 10 in shooting, 5 in melee, 10 in construction, 5 in mining, can't cook for shit, has never cooked a day in his life, has never touched a plant, but for some reason has. Alright, we got it. He's not a slow learner. He can be a jogger. Probably not great at crafting either. Definitely not able to do art. Maybe has a little ability to do medical. Good at social, but not like stunning, you know. And is quite smart. He's got to be smart. Branded Christian, 100%. A 100%. Give him a beard. Stash and chops. What are we calling this guy? Whack. Salomon. Should be good with animals, that's true. 10 in animals. With exceptional ability to learn. James West. Tame in the West. James West. I'll get rid of this. Why doesn't it get deleted? Jebediah. Jebediah West. He doesn't cook his own food. That's why he's got a wife. Okay, so. Was once a medical slave? Absolutely not. He was, in fact. He needs to be the son of a previous animal rancher, you know? Is there a ranch? What's another sort of synonym of ranch type? Work. Doesn't really matter too much. Herder. Oh, it's going to change all of his shit. Buffalo Shaman. Rancher. Okay. Animals at 20. 15. Shooting 10. Melee 5. Construction 10. He probably can do a bit of mining. Can't cook. Can't do plants. Can't really craft anything, but probably sometimes has to make a horseshoe. 0 art. A little bit of medical. We'll give him a little bit of social because he has to manage the family. Intellectual 10. John Dutton. Okay. There's Jebediah. Old Jeb. Head of the family. Now he needs a wife. Michelle Lane. Name for the wife, please. What's Jebediah's wife called, chat? Now, she is probably from like a rich family. You know? Rich kid. And then she did the thing where she... Rich boy. Michelle is a girl, but it says rich boy. Definitely can't have been born a boy. They're Christian. No killer. Was once a child and then became a stay-at-home wife. She can be the nurse, can't she? That's the most like classic. Delicate and beautiful. Yeah. Delicate and beautiful. She has to be a failure of the Bechdel test, basically. Just an unbelievable failure. Alright, what name? What name do we like here? Jennifer Honey? Is that her name from Matilda? Well, she's going to be whatever his surname is. West. We'll call her Jennifer West. After Jennifer Honey. We could call her Honey. And they just call her Honey. Honey West. Tame in the West. 100% Christian. Delicate and beautiful. Delicate and beautiful. Body type. Average. She's delicate and beautiful. Pale as shit. Okay, now we're getting into the ranch hands. These are all just ranch children. So these ones we can name back. The first one, a girl. These 4 we're going to name after people that we know. It can be anyone. Someone that you know, a famous actor, Black Widow, could be anything. Name them, the first one being a girl. Oh, we need to give her stats. She's no good at construction, no good at mining. Incredible at cooking. Good with plants. Good with animals, lives on a ranch. Good at crafting because she can sew and knit because she is a typical matriarch. Artistic, yeah, we'll have it. Good at medical because she was a nurse. Good at social because she's head of the family. But she's not very smart. She's smart but not very smart because unfortunately she was afflicted with being born as a female woman. Alright, who's this one? This one they call the Scarlet Witch. I don't even know what to type in here. Scarlet. Right, body type is average, isn't she? I wonder if we can... We can't. Can I change the colour of her hat? We change the colour of her hair under there. How do I not see the hat though? Show me the fucking... Alright, we can see it here. Red. Now, Scarlet Witch is an abandoned orphan. Right? And is still a child. Biological age. 20. Still don't get to be an adult. There we go. Abandoned orphan who became an actual witch. See witch on there? It was like shaman or something, wasn't there? Shaman of Shadows. All originals are 100% Christian. Now, Scarlet Witch apparently can't shoot. Why? Incapable of violent. From what? Being a shaman? Yeah. Alright, well we can't have that. Became... Scarlet Witch. Is not a guardian of the galaxy. A livestock farmer. They're all livestock farmers. Alright, shooting. 5. Scarlet Witch. Melee. Minimum 3. Scarlet Witch is wicked at constructing and destroying things. Scarlet Witch, probably not good at mining stuff. Probably not good at cooking. What do you think? Good with plants? She's a white girl, isn't she, in the movies, at least? I love how much they completely ripped the piss out. They made her as tan as they possibly could, as Romany tan as they could in the game. Animals... 10. Crafting 10. Because she creates with chaos. Artistic, probably not very. Medical, couldn't save vision, could she? 0. Social, terrible. Intellectual, unfortunately, she has been afflicted with being born female. So, according to the Bechdel test, she is unable to participate. Right, we've got Dimitri. Who's this? Dimitri. Guys. Now we know that they grow up to be farmhand or whatever it was. What was it? Livestock farmer. Who's this? What are we looking at? Kanye, Carlisle, vat-grown child soldier. Hurt. Dean Winchester. Sold. Dean Winchester. Dean. Alright, shooting 15. Immediately. Born as an accursed child. Capable of firefighting, cleaning, hauling, or mining. Fine. Shooting 15. Melee 15. Construction, probably not good at it. 5. Cooking 0. Plants 0. Animals 10. Ranch hand. Crafting 0. Artistic 0. Medical, does his own medicine, could probably learn. Social, he is actually very good at social. They just, you know, he's just banging girls left, right, and center. Intellectual, 5. Perfect. Undergrounder, no. But we do need to make him beautiful. And then also the thing where he's like trigger happy or whatever it is. 100% Christian. Hair afro. Bald. Bowl cut. Braided knot. Bravo. I wish I knew what any of these were. We're going to give him a keeper haircut and find out what that is if he ever takes the hat off. Favorite colour pink. Perfect. Next, we've got Marie, who is an absolute brick shit house of a woman. Who is this? staggeringly ugly. 100% Christian. Absolutely enormous and staggeringly ugly. Incapable of intellectual. Who is it, guys? Who is this? Shooting 10. The engineer in Firefly, the most beautiful woman in the world. Who the fuck is Marjorie Taylor Green? Marjorie Taylor Green. I have no idea who this is. Big Esther is good. We'll call her Esther Green. They call her Big Esther. Shaved head. As a child was a gang member. And is now livestock. You see why I wanted to get into the game, by the way, as quickly as possible. So what did we say? Shooting 10, melee 10. Maybe she's the builder. Construction 10. And miner. We could make her a miner as well. 10. Can't cook. Can't plant. 10 on animals. Definitely can't craft. Definitely no artistic. Definitely no medical. Okay, last one. Last ranch hound. Cecilia. Cecilia Thierry. A quick sleeper who was born as an organ farmer and became a livestock. Who's that? Incapable of violent. Why? Because of organ farm? Never mind. How about just a curious kid who's a quick sleeper? Zendaya. Tifa. Sold. Tifa Lockhart. Shooting 10. 5. Melee 10. Melee 15. What's she like at building? Probably not great. Probably not good at mining. Tifa is not good at cooking, but she can make drinks. Tifa is not going to be good with plants, is she? Be good with animals. Not going to be good at crafting. Not going to be very artistic. She's not a good medic. White mage. She's amazing at social. Everyone loves her for some reason. And she's pretty smart for a chick. Let's not go crazy. Black hair. Ponytails. No idea. Do we have a medic? Let's find out. Let's find out. Western Rancher Gang. Save preset. You ready to start the game? Are you ready to start the game?
And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life. And sooner or later it's over. I just don't wanna miss you at night. And I don't want the world to see me 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, I just want you to know who I am.
Here we go. Now, does my camera work now? Yes. Here we go. Been a while since I played Rimworld. Let's get everyone kitted out. Allow everything. Now we got to get these. Why is the... We got to get these animals penned in, right? I haven't really done a lot of animal stuff in the game before. We do have a dog. Obviously, we have to name him Dave. He's a Labrador Retriever in this one. We've also got Chester the horse, Tennessee the horse, Irina the horse, Sadako the horse, Goliath the horse, and Epic the horse. And we're going to name all of these animals to the names of my friends. This horse is called Kyorki. If you can think of a pun, tell me. We will call it that. This one is called Ratrosphere. This one... You didn't think I was going to not name these after all of my friends, did you? What did you think was going on when I was not naming the characters after my friends? This one is called Pumpkinberry. Who else have we got? Who's in here? Who deserves to be my friend? We'll name this one Toodlehausen. Name this one Stella Luna. And then we got some chickens. This chicken is called Orkish. This chicken is called Liam. No horse named Pony Punch. No. This chicken. Who else have we got? We'll call this one Acorn Bandit. She was in here earlier on. My new best friend. Is that it? We've got Hiroshi. You want to call one Greg? Done. Greg. The chicken. Alright. Let's see here. Now, Occult Single Action Army. 12 damage. 20 range. And a Winchester 1886. 24 damage, 34 range. So, we need Jeb to equip a Winchester. We need Dean to equip a Winchester. And we need... Who else was good at shooting? Honey? She can't shoot anything. Scarlet, 5. Big Esther. Big Esther. Equip the other one, which is underneath the dog. Then Scarlet can equip a Colt. Tifa can equip a Colt. Right. Now let's zone. Let's have a look at the map actually. What have we got? Pretty basic looking shit, huh? Oh, there's a lot of farmland here. That's good farmland. So if we just build here, maybe we can claim this. And then this will be the ranch. We build off the side of this wall, maybe. What's this? A slate wall. We could utilize that for now. Let's create a stockpile zone. And let's create it. There. And we're gonna get everyone on hauling. Put on the clothing. They put on the hats but not the dusters, huh? Why? Pen needed. Colonists need beds. Okay, so how do I do a pen again? A wooden fence. We just got to get them in the pen, or they run off, right? Can I play this game full screen? No. No, I cannot. I have no choice. Alright, make me a fucking giant ranch thing then. Fuck it. We're just gonna do this. Outright. Straight away. 18 by 18. Wooden fence gate. Right there. Go. Get building. First thing we need is a pen. What is happening? We're having to chop down a tree. Okay. While you do that then, build me the house. Deconstruct all of this. Deconstruct all of this. And hope it doesn't collapse. Work. Everyone on building. Even if you can't. We gotta get the Dutton Ranch built. And it's going here. This playthrough is gonna make everyone watch. Whatever that fucking show is called. You watch. Everyone's going to be watching it because they're going to want to know what the memes are. Did you do this? Okay, great. Now, where's the pen thing? The marker or whatever it is. Pen marker. Build me this immediately. We're out of wood. Can't possibly be. What the hell are you doing? Right, they're collecting all the animals. Did I do this with chickens as well? Yes. Great. Chickens and the horses all live in there. How much wood we got left? Tons of wood. Perfect. I have a plan, Arthur. It's pissed, isn't it? Oh, I'm annoyed. It's pissed. God, this is... Here we go. Now they're probably all just going to have to sleep on the floor tonight. It is what it is. The horses are safe. The chickens are safe. I have no idea how to care for these animals. No idea. I need to assign a zone for the dog. Area 1. Dog may never leave this area. Good God. Dave. Area 1. Or he's gonna get eaten by a fucking panther or something. Okay, colonists need some beds. While they sleep. Why can't my computer run Rimworld? Rimworld. Why does Rimworld slow down my computer? Run Rimworld with the mod frame rate control. Rimworld. Oh, I forgot I added these. 16 tracks. Here we go, baby. We have an indoors. We have an indoors. Roof isn't collapsing. Okay. Are the chickens starving or anything? Yeah. What do they need? How do I care for chickens? What do chickens eat, Rimworld? Just grass. Okay. So then we want to make a little growing zone in here, don't we? And make it... Can't live like that with that broken bit in the middle. We'll just do this entire section. Hay grass. Who's on plants? One person. Honey and Scarlet. Alright, now we have an indoors. Look at that. Torch lamps. All around. And then beds. Beds for all. Is that enough? I don't know. You need to grow hay. It is growing hay. Did you write that before? Okay, now we need a storage facility. Which I guess for now can be there. Now what are we looking at? We've run out of wood. Deforestation. Hi, Orbus. Wax Steven is pregnant. Who doesn't have a bed? They all have beds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guys, Wax Steven is pregnant. Hummingbird is pregnant. Shit. Big Esther. Where's the mad rat? Is that it? Where's this rat? Up there. Just chasing Big Esther. Here we go. Big Esther versus the rat. The first fight of our colony. It's Big Esther versus the rat. Who's your money on? Oh, damn, son. That range. That shot Big Esther. Shit, dude. That was crazy.
Esther smash.
Only a fool would mess with Big Esther. Who's the father? Well, these are ducks or whatever, right? Chickens. Wax Steven. I don't think it tells you the father of horse. Oh, dog needs a dog bed. How could we have been so blind? How could we have been so foolish? Dave is too large for this. We're gonna make a proper. I want a full like structure where the animals stay. With each horse has its own little stable, you know. A structure where the animals stay. A stable. And then a little chicken coop and everything. But for now, we just have to keep them there. Otherwise, they're going to end up running away. You need defenses. You need a lot of stuff. You need a lot of stuff. Let's get recreation going. Or they will actually have a panic attack. It's hilarious. The old horseshoes pin. And also we can do this. We give them 1 hour of forced recreation time at 9 o'clock at night. But they drink a beer. I also want to pull up that TikTok. Remember that TikTok that was like explaining everything? Alright, let's get rid of some of these chunks while we can. Just tidy it up while we're looking at it. Be a nice quarry over here. It's exclusively for chunks. And then we probably want to think about food. The chickens might lay some eggs, yeah. I don't know what the rules are with cooking. What do we do? Because I don't think I've got any. I started us with no like electricity and stuff. It's 1863. Electric stove. Alright, maybe it's not like 1863 then. A fermenting barrel. A wood-fueled stove might be the only option. And we'll pop it up here. Mega stable and a mega church, thank you. How dare you suggest? Now add bill, cook simple meal, do until you have 10. Who's on cooking? Cooking skills 14, 3, 2. Only Nurse Honey can do it. Can be our cook. If she dies, everybody goes hungry. If she dies, everybody goes hungry. On the ranch. If she dies, that scene in every show, you know. God damn it, if she dies, everybody goes hungry. Don't you understand? She's the life and blood of this place. I haven't got any wood for this, have I? I need to make it out of steel. What have we got? 364 steel. We gotta get some production going, baby. Gotta get some production going. I'm talking yesterday. Big family table. The timing on that was great with the music. Okay, let's think about this. Priority 1. A research bench. We can make a fridge, but we don't have any way to power. We can make a wind turbine farm. Need food, butchering table, a research bench, smithy. The ducks might actually keep us. Why do I keep calling them ducks? Doesn't know basic animals, a thing you learn when you're 4 years old. The first things you say when you're a baby. What animal is this? Chicken. What animal is this? A duck. Meanwhile, my mum was there with like a book of big animals. What is this? Points at an elephant. A duck. Nope. What animal is this? Points at a pterodactyl. A duck. What the fuck is wrong with me? What else do we want? What else do we need? What do you want? do you need? I guess it's just power, isn't it? And then some flooring and shit like that. A trade cart. I just realized we're going to have a bunch of horses. I didn't even think about this. I can just take the horses. We can ride horses and go to the nearby place. It's going to be this. This is us. Guys, you can ride horses. They're pack animals.
And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life. And sooner or later it's over. I just don't wanna miss you at night. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, I just want you to know who I am.
I took the opportunity to restart the game and install the frame rate control mod. Put it right up at the top, baby. And the game will restart again. And the game will restart again.
And I give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow.
The shame I feel.
You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life.
It's for sure the Windows update. Let's find out. I don't know what frame rate control did. Is there an option in here? Target frame rate 60. What if we just make it 30? Because it's Rimworld, who cares? Alright, you tell me if my camera continues to fuck up.
And you can't fight the tears that ain't coming, or the moment of truth in your lies. When everything feels like the movies, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world.
What was I gonna do in the game?
'Cause I
What was I going to do in the game? I've forgotten everything. Right, what are we building first? The animal ranch or the human ranch? I guess we need a fridge. We have to have a fridge. You can't play this game without a fucking fridge. It's one of the only things I dislike about this game. It's so hard to store food if you don't have like an actual fridge. Is Acorn Bandit in here? Hey, Acorn Bandit. Hey, Acorn Bandit. Snap your fingers. Is there anything... I'll tell you, guys, if there's one thing that girls like, it's when you snap your fingers at them. They love it so much. Their favorite thing. So if I put everyone on tree cutting, at least if nothing else, they can cut trees for a little while because we need wood. I also wish that I had gotta deforest this eventually anyway. We may as well do it now. He's not here, damn it. I had a question. God damn it. Okay, this is going to be a fridge. So, how much steel have we got? Only 114. Sometimes there's steel just laying around. I know there's like mineable steel right outside the door. But I think we got to get on it. There's some. You know what game's pretty good, guys? Infinity Nikki. Kind of found myself wanting to play it a bit more and was like, oh no. Uh-oh. You know what else we need? Wind turbines. Weirdly good game. Starvation. Dean. They got no food at all. Oh, Jesus. Do we not have someone to make food? They got nothing they can make food out of. Harvest this berry bush. And then eat the berries. They'll have to do for today. What do we do for food? I guess we just have to hunt a bunch of animals and cook it up real quick. Choice was sort of, do I go and buy a couple of meals? I think we're better off hunting the land for now. Oh, she's made a couple of vegan meals. They can make vegan meals out of berries. Vegan meals though, you know. Butcher creature, do forever. And now if we just hunt like a couple of little animals, a couple of rabbits, bit of rabbit stew, that might do us for a couple of days. If there was a way to cool down this room, that would be great. I don't know if I have it. Critical, clear all, food, medicine, drugs. Body parts. Animal corpses. This becomes our fridge. I guess I could just try and immediately build a wind turbine. We need the steel for it. It's begun. The game has begun. This is it. This is Rimworld now. Everything has begun. I'm immediately overwhelmed and I want to cry. I ate the raw meat when there was a meal right there. Alright, work. Let's do this. Time to manually do it all. The doctor is the nurse. She's the only doctor. Dean could become a doctor, potentially. Tifa could. We'll put them on 4. Bed rest 1. Childcare. Who cares? I don't know if we've even got any children. Wardening. Ranching. Ranch work. Entertaining. Cooking is number 1 for honey. You're all hunters. You're a constructor, you're not. You're growers. Just like me. Big Esther is the miner. Scarlet could do it. Jeb could do it. Plant cutting is now on you lot. Smithing, tailoring, training we can just do later on. Art, crafting. Shit. Everyone's on cleaning. Dark studying. That is Scarlet Witch. Only. Research is Jeb, Honey, and Tifa. Now let's look at this again. I think this is fine like this for now. Let's see how it lands. See how it lands. Now what's Honey doing? She's supposed to be cooking. Oh, that's a cool sound. One colonist idol, Dean. Dean! Sammy! What can we get Dean doing if he's not doing anything else? Plant. I guess they can all do plant cutting. Pool-based design already. Thank you, my friend. I just figured if we build the big house here, we have a bunch of ranching stables and pens over here. And then there's this big, rich soil area for farmland over here. We got ourselves a full-blown ranch. Now, it isn't always a good idea to build close to an edge like this, because the raiders will spawn right there. But we'll have to deal with that when we get to it. They'll just spawn straight into the farmland. We can probably just bail. Minor break risk on Jeb. He needs. He was rebuffed by Tifa. But he is wearing a cowboy hat, so he does get a mood boost from that. You know what we need is that that TikTok. Remember I saved that TikTok? And it's told me how to do booze and drugs. TikTok on desktop is so good. We got mods on. There's a few mods. Nothing major. Mostly a couple of gun ones. Here we go. Here we go.
Psychoid brewing, research it. Beer brewing, research it. Smoke leaf, plant it. Psychoid, plant it. Hops, plant it. Set your bills. Assign tab. Drug policy. Edit.
Drug policy. Manage drug policy.
ID every 2 days. Only.
Psychite T. Drug policy 5. The TikTok drug policy. Psychite T. Scheduled. Every 2 days, if mood below 60%.
Only if mood below 60%. Beer every 2
Beer. Every 2 days.
days.
Only if mood below 50%.
Only if mood below 50%. Smoke leaf joint every
2 days.
Only if
40%. Okay, I get it. I see what you're putting down. Every 2 days, if mood below 40%.
Mood below 40%. Psychite T will provide a plus 12 positive mood buff with the least amount of side effect. Beer will give your pawn a plus 10 positive mood buff with the next least significant side effects. Smoke leaf will provide a plus 13 positive mood buff with the most significant side effects. If moods begin to decrease, this drug policy is designed to buffer those moods at 60, 50, and 40% in an effort to avoid mood breaks.
Okay. So the drug policy must be the TikTok drug policy. We all on that TikTok drug policy. Like when a TikTok will be like, if you take some vitamin K2 on a Wednesday at 4 p.m., it will cure your childhood trauma. And I'm like, all right, buying. I'll take every fucking K2 pill you've got. Never works. Literally never once. You want this, Ratch? Do you want me to send you this? Or did you lock it into your big brain? Or I close the website. I'm not going to read that comment out loud, Wax Steven. Completely forgot that we run a professional channel that can be taken down on the internet right then. And needs to go and have some breakfast and prepare himself for his own stream. The Wax Steven stream. The last stream ever today at twitch.tv/Wax Steven. So I think now we need to do some farming. Let's haul out all of this. Chop up all of that. No stumps. How are the animals doing? Are they going to die? They're alright. Okay. I'm scared that they're going to eat all the grass in here and there's not enough of it, but be fine. They appear to be fine. Only if you butt chug it. What? Psychite T. Thank you for reminding me. I need to check what I've got researched. So I need tree sowing, psychoid brewing. And then we need an actual research bench. Which I guess can go up here like that.
Hi y'all, it's me, Braid Woat, and today we're bringing you another Rimworld ranching stream from the #1 Yellowstone fan in the world.
This last bit of Yellowstone has been abysmal. Dude, they should have just fucking let it die. They should have been like, look, Kevin Costner left and absolutely fucked everything up for us. So here's what we're going to do. We're not going to continue. Because he fucked it up. Now, we might do something else later on that features some of the characters. But we're not going to shoehorn in a final 10 episodes of this show. Because he's ruined everything. And that would have been a good idea. I guess we could start building an animal pen. And I wish I had that the log one. Every time I play Rimworld, half of the mods that I had last time become defunct, and I just can't use them anymore. Let's get a stable going. Fuck. Fucked it. Fuck!
Double fuck. Double fuck.
FM 2846 in the morning. Double fuck. Coming up next, it's the prelude theme for Final Fantasy IX here on Double Fuck 38429 AFM FM radio. Since it looks like you'll be here for a while, Jeb thinks you should give your faction a name. Here we go. What should your faction be called? Suggestions from the chat room. I'll accept suggestions from the chat room, and if none of them are good enough, I'll have to do it my goddamn self. What should your faction be called? Kevin Costner. I mean, just the worst people.
Team.
Achtung. Quality of life. Okay, I'll look for it. Costner's Crash Out. I guess, well, we can vote this one. Settlement names. This is the town name. The town. This is the name of the town, not the group. The name of the town. Costner's Crash Out. Woto Stone. Come Town. Wild RP. Depression. Ishgard. Pinkstone. Costnerville. The choice is yours. Infinity Nikki Fan Club was a good one as well. But too late. You were. pink stone. Why? Welcome to Pinkstone. Should we call it Pinkstone Ranch? Jeb also thinks that you should give this settlement a name. Oh, this is the faction name. I fucked it up. Faction name. So this is the name of the faction. The name of the gang, the group, the people that live here. What are they called? The faction name. The Rusty Ranchers. The Pink Surprise really makes sense. The Pinkmans. The West Chesters. That's an American thing, isn't it? The Cowbays. The Fellas. General Horse of Christ. That's a person. The Yellow Stoners. The Pink Stoners. The choice is yours. Yours. So many of you are foreign. Pink Surprise doesn't make any sense. The most foreign group of chat room people ever. What's your group called? Pink Surprise. Foreign. Alright, what are we doing? We're doing the Pinkmans.
We're the Pinkmans. From down at Pinkstone Ranch.
You guys want to know what they look like? You want to know what the Pinkmans look like? I'll show you.
And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life. And sooner or later it's over. I just don't wanna miss you at night. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, I just want you to know who I am.
It's not allowed on Suno. I was just giving them a little taste of their own medicine. Giving Suno a little taste of their own medicine. This song sounds so much from You Shine by Tim Halperin. It's so weird. I think it sounds a bit like another song, actually. I would have gone with a different song there, to be honest with you. Had you asked me. I think those are off, but they look like they're right, so that's fine by me. The rare thrombos. Oh, look, everyone, it's a bloody rare thrombos. How rare it is. Where is it? There they are. That's how they sound, 100%, and you know it. You know I nailed that. Need more food. Fuck.
Get out there and catch some more rabbits. But Pa, we had rabbit for every meal so far. You're eating rabbit. When I was a boy, I ate nothing but pure oil. Now get out there, load up your gun and give me some dinner, boy.
And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think they damn. How dare he disrespect?
You disrespecting Honey's cooking. Look at that pencil skirt. How dare you, boy? I'm sorry, Pa. It's just I done eaten nothing but rabbits. For a whole year. When I was a boy, I ate nothing but dick. What? You heard me, boy. You heard what I said. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Keep your family alive. Hey, for family.
People screaming about family like it means anything.
You hear me, boy? Now get the hell out there. Load up your Winchester and get the hell out of there and get me my goddamn rabbits. All right, Pa. There's a good boy. Why did you hit me again? That's what a father's supposed to do, boy. A good father beats the shit out of his son and then talks about family. Oh, fuck, a heat wave. That's not going to be good. I've got absolutely no defense against this. I guess I could make that shitty little fucking water cooler thing that does absolutely nothing at all. We talk about nothing but family and how much family is important. I do everything for this family.
Then why the fuck are you beating the shit out of me, Pa?
'Cause that's what a good father does. Traumatizes and beats the fuck out of his family. For his family. I got a plan, Arthur.
This is not the original. Is this from 14? This is from Shadowbringers? What does that mean for Shadowbringers? Look, it's Acorn Bandit. Acorn Bandit, I've never seen you wear anything other than black. And the other day you were wearing a hoodie that was this color. And that's why I'm wearing this hoodie today. Because I'm copying you. Every time you stream, I'm going to copy what you wore the next day. Why? I'm very mentally unwell. Major break risk. Acorn bandit. Restraining order. Malnutrition. Shit. What do we do about food? I guess I could go and buy some. Can I use these horses? Are these horses trainable? Training. Hauling? I mean, it's fully tamed, so that means we can take them with us, right? I'm demanding fashion royalties. Owns hoodie and jeans now, you know. Alright, what do we got? Hold on. No. Clear all of it. Liphurst. Alliance of Everlure. Or Robinfor. Well, they both sound fine to me. Which one's closer? 6.8 days. 1.4 days. 0.68 days. Why? Hey! When did you learn numbers? Same as everyone else. Like 4 or 5 or something. And what happened after that? I forgot all of them. Every single fucking one. Fuck, dude. So unbelievably bad at remembering numbers. Who is my social? Social 8 on Honey. Can't send her, she'll die. Social 8 on Dean. Social 3 on Scarlet. Social 5 on Jeb. Social 10 on Tifa. Social 0. Okay, so we'll send Dean and we will send Tifa. Dean! Sammy! Dean! Tifa! Not funny. Not funny at all. Oh, we got to take some horses with us as well. Which horses should we take? Acorn Bandit is a chicken. Stella Luna. Wait, what is happening here? These ones are pregnant. Okay. We'll take Stella, Kyorki, and Ratch. Or we'll take one each. They can ride Stella and Kyorki. Not going to make the joke that I want to make. I wouldn't mind I didn't make it. I didn't make the joke. You don't know what I said or what I was referencing. Right, we're taking all the silver. And that fucking mechanoid slag. I guess that's it. We'll just take all the silver and see what we can get. And no food. Because we have none. We just have to fucking send them. Go. Is it nighttime? Yeah, I'm in so much trouble. They're going to die. Them's gonna die. That much we know. What about if we just do this? Harvest up all of the berries. Come on. You just need to harvest a few more berries. Cancel forming caravan. Fuck that. Harvest the berries up. And then tomorrow... Fuck, closed it. Tomorrow we'll go... Imagine I had a tantrum and started crying because I've become overwhelmed with stuff in Rimworld. There it is. Vagabonds request aid. A group of poor travellers, including a child, are approaching looking for help. The travellers are begging for 115 silver. They want the silver so they can buy back a friend who was recently kidnapped. You can give the travellers... You can give items to it from the top, please. You fucked that up. Can you read? You can give the travellers... Fucked it up again. How did you get this job? You can give items to the travellers by selecting a colonist and right-clicking on Wolf. The travellers will move on after 1 day. They are not part of any faction. If you wish, you can choose to kill, arrest, sell, or harvest them without diplomatic consequences. Well, we're Christians, which means we would never help anyone actually begging for aid immediately in front of us. And then a week later... we would tell all of our friends at church that we gifted all this money to these charities online, but absolutely will never help a homeless person immediately in front, never help an addict, never help someone who's actually begging in front of you. You just look down upon them, disgusted by what you're witnessing. So, just going to ignore those people. continue to live our... Because we're righteous Christians. We're loyal to our own first. That's what it said, I think. Somewhere on the ideology thing. Loyalist. We stand for our own before others. That's family. We're a good Christian family. Psychic Soothe. For the men. Brad, do you ever play Final Fantasy XIV with other people? No. I'm playing it as a one-player game, and it is fucking brilliant. I get all fucking comfy. I put a fucking podcast on my iPad. Or I put a stream on my iPad. Or I put, like, a Critical Role or something on my iPad. Just some passive thing, you know? Something that doesn't require too much attention, but can be on. And I get all comfy. I take off all my clothes. I fucking tuck myself into 7 blankets. I get my little snacks of just some air and water, because it's all I can eat. I get all comfy and I boot up Final Fantasy XIV, and the first thing I did in the game was turn off the thing that shows me who are other players. So immediately everyone with all their like bright blue names above them vanished. And I was immediately, they were just NPCs. And that's how I've played the entire game. And it's excellent. I fucking hate playing games with other people. And I sit there and fucking play it all night. Lost 20 viewers on that joke, I know. People, the thing is though, that there's a lot of people who will make jokes and they just will not understand it at all. But who will always get jokes are when I'll just do a little light ribbing to a religion or something. You know, they always get it. I'll make a joke all day about some bullshit that directly affects 20 other people in the chat room, and they're just like, I don't understand a joke, and they stay. A Christian, well out, dude. I will not have that. Last week I realized that I can't do simple multiplication anymore because I learned my multiplication tables exactly 1 eon ago. I have no idea how old you are, Acorn Bandit, but you are 1,000 times. You are a wolf in sheep's clothing. You're trying to pretend that you're on my level of dumb, and you ain't. I've seen you do things. Smart things. You can still read, and I know you can. I saw you do it. And your IQ is way too... The fucking IQ plays on Deathless are insane. And you're smart. And compared to you, I am dog level of dumb. Literally dog level of dumb. It's hilarious. Like, I imagine that watching my stream is like for you the same way I would watch my dog. And I would look at him. And he would be like, oh, I'm just sort of relaxing over here. And then he would do this. And he was looking at the food I had. But he was pretending he was like doing this. Oh, I tell you what. I'm so relaxed. And I'm just thinking about nothing other than being so comfortable. Oh, man. Not even thinking about that food in your hands at all. Oh. I wouldn't even dare steal it if you'd looked away for 1 second. And I certainly wouldn't try and steal it if you left the room for a moment. Dude, and I would be watching him like, I know exactly what you're doing, dude. Worming your way closer to me. And he'd be like, he'd be getting closer and pretending he wasn't looking. Playing the game. In his head, he was Mojo Jojo. He thought he was the biggest brain. He thought he had this, like, he's like, oh, dude, I'm playing this guy like a fucking fiddle. This guy's a fucking idiot, dude. He has no idea. Look at him watching his fucking TV show and eating his hamburger. I'm going to have that fucking hamburger. And he's going to put the plate down when he's finished. But there's going to be juices on there and a wrapping and some fries that are left over. And he's going to walk out of this room and it's going to be all mine. All mine! And I'd be watching him like, I know exactly what you're doing. But to him, his concept of consciousness was 3 levels lower than me. But he couldn't, because when you can't comprehend, you can only comprehend consciousness levels lower than yourself, right? If I'm a level 3 consciousness, he's a level 1. You know? But he cannot comprehend what it's like to be a level 2 or a level 3 or a 4. He just has no concept of it. It cannot be. It's just, you can only be at your own level. So you think you're being as smart as you are and cannot comprehend anyone who's just watching you like an animal and laughing at how fucking stupid you are and shit. Well, the same as if you're a little bit older and you just talk to a 20-year-old and you're like, man, I remember being 20 thinking I was like properly all about it, knew everything. And then you speak to a 20-year-old now and they're like, and then when I did my GCSEs, I done put on my special socks. And you're like, oh, they're dumb as shit. What the fuck? And this was 100% what I was like at 20, you know, but I thought I was like an adult and I had my brain on and I was dumb. I have no life experience. It's embarrassing. That is Acorn Bandit watching my stream. Consciousness level 6. But in order to, she has to come down to my level, you know? Like an angel, lowering itself down to human level. Like the vibrance and everything, the angel clothing just transforms into a hoodie. The like vibrant light dims. The hair rests like a comfortable human hair. And she's like, yes, you can have some hamburger. And I'm like, oh, I love the hamburger. It's really nice when I tasted it and I put the hamburger in my mouth. He's like, yeah. Have you ever heard of trigonometry? Yeah, I know what it is. That guy, what was that fucking guy called? Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice is, I'm Beetlejuice compared to Acorn Bandit.
What
This
color
guy.
is a carrot?
Carrot? I think it's a carrot. I don't know about carrots. I don't know nothing about that.
If you dig a 6-foot hole, how deep is that hole?
It's about like 20 feet.
This is honestly, that is what it's like. 100% this is what it feels like for Acorn Bandit.
Minus 1 equals.
Equals 35.
What is a BMW?
BMW is a car.
Spell BMW.
BMW, D-A-Y.
What color is a carrot?
Dude, that is Acorn Bandit just trying so desperately to interact with a fucking complete idiot like me. Doing everything in her power not to just block me. Brad, have you seen TGA announcement that Infinity Nikki is joining Marvel Rivals? I would do anything. I would do anything for that to be true. Okay. What is going on with all this food that I was promised to be harvesting? That'll do. They're eating one. Look, they're eating one there. Tifa's eating one. Where's Dean? Did you eat one, Dean? We're going to go with he did eat one. Let's get them going. Form a caravan. Send them down there. Dean. Sammy. Sammy. Dean. Sammy. What did we say? Stella and Kyorki, wasn't it? What a great ride. Great ride. Excellent horses. We're not taking this food with us. We'll take 2 bits of medicine. Go. Send them. Great ride. Ratch. Dude, I'm not talking about the real Kyorki and Stella. That would be fucking depraved and twisted. I'm talking about the horses in the game that are named Kyorki and Stella. What the fuck? I would never... I'm not that kind of man. Okay? I would never ride your wife. The jokes. The way my brain works, the jokes that go through my head are Rolodex of jokes where literally the downtime isn't me trying to think up a new joke. It's me like can't do that, can't say 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 that. Dude, if we were drunk in a pub, everyone would have just laughed. Pisses me off. Pisses me off. Now, what's going on here? Can we haul all of this out, please, boys? Boys, the ranch is looking a little... John Dutton would not be accepting this. If John Dutton were still alive... Canonically, he is Jeb's father. Trade with Liphurst. Okay, we need some fucking dinner. How much for these survival meals? £500 for 20 survival meals? It's going to have to do, because they're the only things that I can store. I haven't all that pemmican. Did we literally eat it all in like one day? That's nuts, dude. It's going to have to do, isn't it? You got pigs? Or we could come over and buy these pigs later on. How much are they? £200 each? Goat, £200? Fuck yeah, dude. We've got to get a goat. I genuinely, really badly would love to have a goat in real life. My whole life, I've wanted a goat. And I don't understand why I don't have one.
Oh, it's because you got no money.
It's literally because I have no money. If I could just buy a tiny little piece of land, I would 100% have a goat and a couple of chickens. The goat would be allowed indoors. I would actually remove all of the doors on the house just so the goat could wander in, because it would make me laugh so much every time that thing walked into the room and looked at me with its stupid eyes. Fucking ridiculous face. And that is super worth buying a goat for. Cargo pods. Food? Food! Iffa. Pull this in quick. Honestly, one of the best pieces of Final Fantasy music ever. The Ark from Final Fantasy 13. 2? 3? Which one was it from? 3? I don't remember. I really want to play them again. Can't wait to retire into Final Fantasy streamer. I honestly cannot wait. Oh, Christ. Animal needs rescue. No, what's wrong with it? Fuck, they need food. Okay, there's only one thing for it. Emergency fence building. So, if we do this... Right. This was the initial plan. They can go in here. These are going to be stables. This is a chicken coop. Big Esther. Who's dying? Acorn Bandit. Oh well, no loss. I don't know Acorn Bandit well enough to be making horrendous jokes, but here we are.
And I'm coming.
Kind of inappropriate button press, Wolfman. Inappropriate. Frankly. Come on. Let's go. Build this shit. Let's go. Come on. It's the only way to save Acorn Bandit. So actually, if I do this... Hang on. If I do... What is it under? Misc? Furniture? Animal sleeping spot. Hatred. Everything about it. OCD. No, it doesn't matter, but OCD. You know. One there, 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 and one there. That will do for now. And then we make this one Acorn Bandit's sleeping spot. We make this one Greg. They're friends, I think. Orcish can sleep there. Dangerously close to Acorn Bandit. Wouldn't recommend that in real life. And Liam can sleep there. Alright. Now the horses are probably all going to go and sleep in there as well. So we should probably set the horses up as well. How many are there? 6. This is Kyorki's bed. We'll put her next to Ratch. Otherwise he's going to get all weird and territorial. Stella on the other side, just for a bit of temptation for Ratch to wind Kyorki up. Whack next to Toodlehausen. Again, do not recommend. sleeping near Toodlehausen. Now, in theory, Dean can rescue Acorn Bandit. Oh god, the dream, Acorn Bandit. Imagine. Now, this is built so we can destroy. Now, I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to find out. All of this. And in theory... Oof. They can now eat this grass. Yeah, they're all free and they can eat the grass around. Perfect. Perfect. And then we expand this to literally just be all of this. Just keep growing endless amounts of hay in there. Not much I can do about that for now. Acorn Bandit has died from malnutrition. It's the first one. We've lost the first one. The first chicken. I was too late. Is this one dying? Liam? No. Oh, we're gonna have to eat her. Oh no. We're gonna have to have a nice fucking delicious chicken dinner. That's upsetting. It's been great. Goodbye forever. Pissed. Anyone else get like terrifying flashbacks to avoiding lightning jumps? Wow! Lightning strikes to try and get Lulu's ultimate weapon. Lulu has never had her ultimate weapon in any of my Final Fantasy X playthroughs because fuck this. Psychoid brewing is done. So we can now do Psychoid. Now, do we have the beer one? Beer. We got beer brewing. And then, that's it, isn't it? We need tree sowing, kinda. Need a lot of wood. Instant Fear. Good song, though. Pretty good lightning strike sound for the first attempt in my entire life ever. You guys don't give me any credit. It's pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie, it's pissing me off. Alright, now that Acorn Bandit has died and we're a chicken down. Do we have... These are just 3 hens? No, this is a rooster. Orcish is a rooster. Greg is a rooster, and Liam is a rooster. Acorn Bandit was the only hen? Shit. I have to buy a chicken. We're gonna have to fucking find someone that sells chickens. Liam is unconscious? Oh, Christ. No, he's fine. Healthy. Sleeping. They've all got food now. We need like a hay stockpile as well, don't we? We also need to start growing over here. Maybe I should do that now. Patch 1. Patch 2. Patch 3. Patch 4. This will be rice. This will be potato. This will be cotton. This will be corn. We've got to have corn, haven't we? And we need a couple of little ones. You know what? Actually, we're going to go full farming. Fuck it. We can sell it. This will be smoke leaf. No, psychoid. This will be smoke leaf. And this will be... Wait, what was this one? This one's psychoid. This one's smoke leaf. This one is hops. What else do I need? I think that might be it, but we could just run a bit more. We're going to need a lot of hay. So we can run a bit more hay grass down the back line.
Now it's just a cockfest.
Don't laugh at that. Don't bloody laugh at it. Now I think the next thing we need is power. I don't think we can go any longer without doing power.
Power!
So we want some wind turbines. Now this kind of goes against my Republican values, if I'm honest, but we can do it anyway. Maybe we build the wind turbines out here. Probably need a lot more steel as well, so let's set Big Esther to mining a little bit more steel for us. See how we end up. We need a legit fridge at this point. These survival packaged survival meals aren't gonna last for very long. I can't speak today, which is great because I have to GM. Very good, very good, very nice. Oh, go on, Dean. He's already done it. Damn, boy. Hidden conduits. These. Inspired recruitment Tiffer. Oh yeah, we need a jail, don't we? We're going to need that at some point. At some point we're going to need a medical facility in a jail. We'll have to build them somewhere. What are we called? The Pink Fellas? What's the name of our group? Oh, I installed the war crime thing. Total war crimes committed 0. Unique war crimes committed 0 out of 40. That war crime mod, just to see how many war crimes you create. The fuck is the name of our group? No idea. The Pinkertons. So as soon as we have power, we need temperature control. An overwall cooler would be delicious. We'll put that there. And then really I think we should start researching like sprinkler systems and shit. Are all of these horses... No, we got 3 boys and 3 girls, do we? Stallion, stallion, mare, 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 stallion. Yeah, 3 and 3. Lovely.
That done what worked out for us, wouldn't you say?
-1. See if this cools down. Doing absolutely nothing whatsoever. Not even making a dent. At power already. batteries, don't we? We don't have batteries researched. Good. What's the problem? Why has this got no power already? These not produce enough power for this? Fuck. Another. It is the only way. Wind turbines. Dean failed while constructing the wind turbine. Skill 10, skill 10, skill 5 on Dean, that's why. Skill 10 on Big Esther, but she needs to do mining first. Dean's off of building. What can Dean do? He's always like idling, isn't he? Dean! He's really just a defensive unit. You do plant cutting. He could do research. It's that classic. He should do dark study. He could do dark study research, couldn't he? When they do it, they always had an episode of Supernatural where like one of them would be at home reading a fucking book, and the other one would be out doing the episode. You know, the entire show was so. Every other episode was filler. Literally, go and watch Supernatural. Every single other, like one episode would be main story, then a full filler episode, then main story, full filler episode, except for the last 1 minute of the episode would be would inform the main arc. And one of them would be out doing stuff like fighting a vampire, and the other one would be sitting in the little bunker they lived in reading a book. Every damn time. The Pinkmans, right? That's what we're called. Dean, you're off building. Someone else's job now. Literally nowhere near, is it? Fuck. Alright, we need to build a shed then, don't we? So, what have we got? Wood. Gran Turismo music. What is this? It's another Shadowbringers song. Another Gran Turismo song. You're sitting there buying wheels for your car all fucking for hours listening to this. Chicklet, just... Do you know how obsessed you are with the game? Or are you just like not? Are you bothered? Do you care? How the thing I don't understand with Final Fantasy XIV is once you've done the DLC main story quests, what do? Because I do find every now and then like doing some of the other like stuff is fun, but it ain't that fun. What the fuck do you do with the rest of the year waiting for a DLC to come out? It's done it. It's not quite enough though, is it? We are going to need another fridge. Means we're going. It takes 3 wind turbines to power 1 fridge. Christ. How much are these costing me? 100 steel and 2 components, and they keep fucking wasting them as well. It's Dean. Dean should not be allowed to build the wind turbine. Jeb, build that. What are you? construction 10. Build that. Not Dean. Big Esther has fixated her rage on Tifa. She will follow Tifa around hurling insults. This happened because of poor mood. The final straw was awful barrack. Right, we're going to put some flooring in then. And a lovely... We're going to have to get some... We have to get some stuff going. What if we just put in an end table? They like that. And a dresser. And then a dining chair. They build all that up. Jeb, you're getting on this. Oh, he's already doing it. Great. Who's on plants? Honey, but she's cooking. Scarlet on building. So you need to come off of that. And you sort of need to come off of construction after this last build. What is Honey doing? She is sewing. Oh, this area. Okay, I'll allow it. And then we need another one of these. Jeb, build me that. And now we can finally store food. Fuck's sake. Us carrying the corpse of Acorn Bandit, the chicken, to the oven. The entire family behind them in black hoods. The death of Acorn Bandit. She will be remembered. It's summer, but winter is coming. Oh my god, winter. How can I be a farmer in winter? What do I do? We need chickens. We need chickens bad. We ain't making it through winter without chickens. Shit. Okay, well, here's the thing. We can kill some wildlife. Time to kill some wildlife. Kill them fucking turkeys. And that last rabbit. We also need a steel tile would be nice, wouldn't it? For the kitchen. I don't think we can really justify it, but we'll have to do wood for now. Fuck it, do this. Let's do the whole thing. Do the whole thing. And they'll shut up. Alright, wait, what was Chicklet saying? Some housing, interesting side quests, alliance collecting stuff, and more. Good story, side quests. Okay, so you're just a fucking liar. Oh, you're just a liar then. Do enjoy the sound of these old 1887s. Okay, this is going to be 1 part medical, 1 part prison, and then the middle is going to be the shed. The shed.
Ass. PB is a 37-year-old man.
Visitors from the Alliance of Evelar have arrived. We will not be accepting any guests until we have beds. Habbo Hotel is a really good idea for this, though. I think we could easily do a Habbo Hotel here. Why haven't they put a roof over this? Because it has no doors. Major break risk. Tiffer. Insulted. ×4. -17. Rebuffed by Dean. Ravenously hungry. We don't have food. Where's honey? Start cooking some dinner. Now I need to make this disallowed for a second. Fuck. We just have to suffer the fact that they're all going to eat raw meat right now. Didn't I tell them to fucking hunt a bunch of animals? Alright, kill all these fucking does. That'll provide a bit more food. Venison. Venison for all. We need chickens so badly. I could send Dean out on a chicken hunt. See if they sell chickens at the other place. Real quick. What do you think? Form a caravan. Go up here. One day. Dean. Dean and Kyoki. Take the 200 silver. Take the go juice. Go. He's going to live off of 8 berries for the journey. I do like running a hotel for guests in this game, especially when I can set up a beer and weed shop for them. Hold up. When we get there. Remind me. This is what we're doing. Beer and weed store. It must be done. Rector roll. What the fuck is a rector? Oh, we need a church, do we? Oh, it's part of the ideology thing. I remember now. I remember.
Meat's back on the menu, boy.
Pumpkinberry is pregnant. Those are horses, though. We need the chickens to be pregnant. Unless you want to eat these foals. Alright, what are we naming foal 1? Maya. Leah. Maya and Leah live. Again. The animal's name is now Leah. Solar flare. Gonna shut down my fridge. Cool. Great. Hopefully that doesn't last too long. Problem with the solar flare is it lasts as long as it wants to last. It can last the entire game. Where's Dean? Oh, he's almost there. So now we can do this until we have 25 mils. Do you sell chickens? Fuck. They sell cats, Yorkshire Terriers, and donkeys. Alright, well, we'll take a simple meal just so that Dean can eat on his way back. We'll sell the go juice because we don't need it. The rest of this is pretty useless to me. Toodlehausen has given birth. Another foal. What do we name this one? Mythomatic. Success! Screams Toodlehausen. My son, Mythomatic, lives again. Okay. Actually, gone pretty well. Apart from the death of Acorn Bandit, we just about managed to skirt around. Low food? Bullshit. Loads of food. Miss Honey's been cooking up a treat for everyone. Just get eating. Unless you mean these guys. Oh, they got food. It's on the bloody ground. It's on the bloody ground, ain't it? So what we need is an animal flap, isn't it? That's what we need. Can people move through animal flap? Why am I so close to the microphone? Can people move through animal flap? Actually have plain leather. Enough for a flap. I think we're done. But wait. There's more. Because it's time for you to decide which game we play for the rest of time. Which game do we play forever? The option. Mints, Minecraft Mondays, Stardew Tuesdays, Witcher Wednesdays, Infinity Nikki Thursdays, Rimworld Fridays, or continue schedule. Continue, how do I word this? Different day, different game, every day. Schedule. The same schedule, so it'd be the same game. Schedule. You understand what that means, chat? Because I don't think you understand. Rotation. You understand what that means, chat? And I'm going to give you 2 votes. And I'm going to give you 2 votes. That way, because I think some people will be happy with like one or the other. You know what I mean? Do you understand? Is there anyone in here? Do any of you know what I'm saying right now? This is it. You have 2 votes. You type the number of the game you want to vote for in the chat room. If you type both numbers, you just type one number and then the other one, or you can do 2 lines of chat with each number. The choice is yours. Now, while you're doing that, I'm going to look at my analytics for this week. And we're going to see which game was the most impressive analytically. And I'm going to be factoring that into my decision. I also realize now that only the Rimworld people are in here. And this was a terrible idea. It made sense in my head at the time. But obviously all the rest of them left. Now, in terms of performance, Monday, Minecraft. Max viewers, 212. Average viewers, 175. Subscriptions, 12. That's a good day. Stardew. Max viewers, 198, down from 212. Average viewers down 158. Subscribers up to 17. Witcher Wednesday. 188 max viewers, down from Stardew. Significantly down from Minecraft. Average viewers 152. Max viewers lower, but average viewers only down a little. Infinity Nikki, 215 max viewers, top game. Average viewers 180. Subscribers 19. Infinity Nikki, absolutely the best game of the week in terms of just analytics stats. And Rimworld is a bit, we're still in the stream, so it takes a moment to update, but at the moment max viewers 201, average viewers 162, so better than Stardew and Witcher, not as good as Minecraft, not as good as Nikki. So number 1, Nikki. Number 2, Minecraft. Number 3, Rimworld. Number 4, Stardew. Number 5 is Witcher. And none of this matters because you're going to make me continue playing a different game every day. So we just continue with the schedule. Incredible. All of that for nothing. Nothing at all. A complete waste of my time. Perry, thank you for the raid. This is the end of the stream. Thank you for coming in, everyone. Guys, I know you guys love raiding so much. I feel bad. Came in right at the last second. We're just going to snowball. You know what that means, chat? Are any of you old enough or depraved enough? We're going to snowball you straight into someone else's mouth. Me and Perry do this all the time. Right? We're going to snowball again, Perry. Who the... I mean, restraining order. Perry with the restraining order. Perry, thank you so much. I would thank you for the raid. I apologize that I'm ending the stream. You've come in right at the end of the stream. I GM a D&D game on Friday nights on a channel called Table Story. And I've got to go and eat and prep for that. Normally I would try and stream a bit longer. Well, if you came in with a big raid, you know. But I've got to go and do all that, you know. So, thank you so much for the raid. We're going to go and find someone else. You can all just... We'll call it a snowball raid. A snowball raid. Everyone else who was here just before the raid, thank you for the... We've had a weird week here on the channel, Raiders. We did a schedule of different games every day, and then we just figured out which one was the best analytically, which I never do, but I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with Twitch. And we're doing this schedule again next week. So Minecraft on Monday, Stardew on Tuesday, Witcher on Wednesday, Infinity Nikki on Thursday. Secretly looking forward to it. And then we'll continue with our Rimworld colony on Friday. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you for Table Story tonight. I might do some Marvel Rivals tomorrow, but don't hold your breath. Just wait around and see if it shows up. I hope you had a nice stream, Perry. Welcome in, Raiders. We're leaving. You can hit follow if you want to come back. Otherwise, we're just going to go and raid someone else. We're going to call it a snowball raid. Everyone just type snowball raid. Is there a snowball emote? We're just going to write snowball raid. He's not going to know what it means. There's like a hype. You could use that maybe if you've unlocked that hype train one. We're going to go and see my good friend Wax Steven. And he's in the waiting room for the D&D. Thanks for watching the stream, everyone. Good to see you, Perry. Thank you for the raid. Raiders, I apologize for just sending you on, but there you go. Snowball raid. Domino raid. Yeah, Domino raid's good. Too late. And have a nice weekend. I'll see you on Sunday for more D&D. Monday for Minecraft. And I'll see you all later on for Table Story. Maybe tomorrow for Marvel Rivals, just as a little bonus Saturday stream. Thanks again for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, 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 bye.